The state versus Joe Sibanyoni and 4 others. Case number 298 stroke 2026. This case is about protection or partnership depending on which side you are on. The procedural collapse of this matter was originally struck off the roll at Kwaggafontein Magistrate Court. Everything that could go wrong went south very fast at this court. However, this was not an acquittal. The state enrolled this case faster than I thought. We are yet to find out exactly what happened behind the scenes on this fallout. The celebration was short-lived. Umlilo wamaphepha. Now, let's rewind and talk about who are the accused. Accused number 1 is Madoda Johannes Ferrari Sibanyoni. Accused number 2 is MJ and Sons Company that is owned by Joe Sibanyoni. Accused number 3 is Bafana Oupa Sindane. Accused number 4 is Phillmon Makhaya Msiza. Accused number 5 is Mvimbi or Vimba Daniel Masilela. The formal charges are extortion, count 1 of money laundering, and count 2 money laundering. All these charges are in Schedule 5. The state theory is that between 2022 and 2025, Thomas Ntuli, a mining businessman in Mpumalanga, allegedly paid over 2.2 million under fear and intimidation to these group of people. The state also alleges that this businessman was threatened with a business shutdown threats that were used to force protection payments. Funds were allegedly moved through various accounts, forming the basis of the 2 counts of money laundering. The state continues to say that the money was not voluntary. The alleged system is the taxi power, intimidation, financial extraction, laundering of proceeds, and the bigger implication is that an alleged organized protection economy around the business operations in Mpumalanga. The accused used their positions and influence to intimidate, extract, and launder over 2.2 million rands from this particular businessman. The defense theory, on the other hand, is saying that this was a business relationship. The defense is saying there is no extortion, there is no coercion, there is no criminal enterprise here. These payments allegedly were loans to this businessman, and some of these payments were repayments of loans, business dealings, known associations. Sibanyoni himself claims the complainant owes him money. The defense position is that the J50 arrest warrant, they say, is manifestly unlawful, unconstitutional, and it's abuse of process. The defense continues to say that the accused should just have been summoned under Section 54 CPA to come in court instead of arresting them and embarrassing them. That sounds like that white guy. What's his name? I forgot his name. But anyway, we move on. The High Court twist. After they had said this, they also announced that they have filed an urgent High Court application overnight, challenging the legality of this J50 warrant. In other words, they are throwing tantrums. The bigger national theme that is around this case that makes it explosive because it involves the taxi industry power, alleged protection payments, organized crime allegations, alleged underworld and or political links. The Madlanga Commission overlap. Sibanyoni's name had already surfaced in testimony involving alleged criminal networks, taxi influence structures, and interference in ecosystem. This case is more than a criminal case. It is about power, corruption, and capture. It cuts into the heart of South Africa. It exposes the deeper battle over power, money, influence, and the criminal justice system of South Africa. The real court battle is whether this is protection or was it partnership. This is all that this case is going to be about. The state says it's a criminal protection fee racketeering. On the other side, the defense says no, it was a business relationship and a commercial dealing. The courtroom outcome is that the state decided not to oppose bail. So yes, bail was granted at 70,000 each. The magistrate says it's the interest of the justice to permit this bail. The bail conditions report to the police bi-weekly, and they have to choose which police stations they're going to go to. And they were warned to not intimidate any witnesses. And they cannot be involved in any new offenses. I'm not sure about that one. And the passport-related restrictions were discussed. They have to hand over their passports. The next court date is September 1st, 2026, back at Delmas Magistrate Court. So if you want to continue to hear about this big explosive case, don't forget to follow and like and share my content with your friends.